In this video, we're answering the question, can I feature local charities and fundraisers in my newsletter? And my answer for you pretty simply is yes, and I would definitely recommend doing this. In fact, you could have a whole section that every week you mention a particular local charity or a particular local fundraiser. And what I would be doing is I would make it stand out a little bit more. So you can see here, I've actually got this ad part in this newsletter. This is the BU Insider that I'm building out here, this particular edition of this newsletter. But I could do this is section as an ad, but what I could do instead is I could do it as a charity or fundraiser, and then I could promote the event within my newsletter. Now, what you can also do is you can then reach out to the charity or the fundraiser and say, hey, I've mentioned you in my local newsletter. I'm going to mention you every week until the event or whatever it is that, however many weeks it is. And then see if they'll give you a little bit of a push on their own social media. Okay. They'll probably appreciate the promotion, especially if you email them and say, look, I've got 300, 500 people on my list. They're going to see your event. More than happy to do this for you. Would you mind shouting out my newsletter on your social media? They're probably really grateful for the exposure. They'll probably promote you as well, which is a little bit of free marketing advertising for your newsletter. But more importantly, you build a connection with a local charity, with a local fundraising event, and then you can just build that relationship and say, look, next time you're doing something, just email me directly and I'll put it in my newsletter for you. Absolutely no problem. And then you can build that relationship with that person, and then you can go back to them and say, hey, do you know any local businesses, anybody that are interested in featured? You've got any local news that you can share? And the more people you connect with in the local area, the easier it's going to be to find people to become sponsors, advertisers, people to help do cross promotions and grow your newsletter for free. So yeah, I would definitely recommend including local charities and fundraisers in your local newsletter, and use it as a way in order to cross promotions and grow. If you've got any questions about local newsletters, pop them in the comments of this video. We'll answer them. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next one.